What's up, you guys? It's Jonno!
Hooray!
Today I'm gonna play some Clash Royale, and there's a brand new jungle arena that just got released, and guess what? I'm in it! So they put me right there into the jungle arena right away, so that means I am eligible to unlock the new card, and I'm also eligible for a really cool special offer. So let's go ahead and open up all of this stuff right now. So I had a really interesting glitch while I was recording this video, and I'm going to show it to you when it happens. So first up, I got the special offer. Woo! It was a good one. That is a really big, super magical chest. I love when they have great offers, so I was really happy about that offer. And yeah, super magical. It has a bunch of gold in there, and look, I unlocked the Dart Goblin, so I'll be playing with the Dart Goblin in this video. Pretty excited about that. I'm interested to see how that goblin plays. All the goblins are really fun, and he's supposed to shoot really fast. I haven't really heard that much about the Dart Goblin at all, but some people on my Instagram were saying that he shoots really fast, so that's what I'm kind of looking forward to, and I'm going to see how he plays against all of the current cards that somebody might play against me, so let's see how that goes. Alright, so there's my super magical in the offer, plenty of gold in there, little screenshot for the Instagram story, and let's get the Dart Goblin special offer here. Now watch this, I got the special offer, and then as soon as I got it, it says, oh, you have been logged out, and I was like, that's weird. So then I go back into the game, and look at here, I did not get the special offer. I only have one of the Dart Goblin cards, so that's really weird. I'm guessing that maybe they took that special offer away because I had already gotten the other special offer and unlocked it, maybe, I don't know, but that was just really weird gameplay, and normally Supercell doesn't do stuff like that, where it just totally doesn't work and falls on its face like that. So it was a little unexpected from Supercell, but these things, they do happen. So moving on, let's see, what did I do here? I think I chatted with my clan for a second, and I also did some battles. So I did some battles. I also, I got kind of bored later on in the video, and I opened up a magical chest, so there's another magical opening coming up a little bit later in this video. It's not a particularly long video, but I did do some battles, so that extended the length just a little bit. So let's see, what was I up to in this video? A little bit of chatting. Yeah, so I was telling my clan about the stack of the Dart Goblins not working there. Very strange. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't think it was really that it lagged out like I wrote there. I think it was more that I had unlocked it, so the special offer was no longer available, but it didn't update the way that it looked. It should have updated that in some way and made it no longer available. I don't know, that's kind of strange. It's just very strange. I would think that people would want to get the 100 cards. I certainly wanted the 100 cards so I could upgrade the Dart Goblin before I use it. But yeah, just a little tiny bit strange there. So here we go right into battle. I wanted to battle in the jungle arena just to show off the cool jungle arena animations. And there is a really super cool animation for the jungle arena. Once we get to overtime, I will show you guys. If you don't know what it is, I don't want to spoil it because it's actually pretty fun when you see it for the first time. So here is my battle. Let's see my battle. This guy was running Baby Dragon, which I never play Baby Dragon. Doesn't really work for me. 4-cost card, flying, splash damage, and it has a pretty fair amount of health. And he also played the Hog, which I really didn't have a hard time countering the Hog. And because he let my Elite Barbarians get onto the tower, I figured I should rage them because they're on the tower. As soon as they lock on the tower, that's when I know it's about to be really fun, and I should rage my Elite Barbarians because they're going to do something really awesome, which is take down the tower. Alright, so he's got Elite Barbarians as well, it looks like, and that's always tough because you can't really counter Elite Barbarians with Elite Barbarians. They basically cancel each other out, but whoever's on the defending side will win because the tower damage does extra damage. So I always try to cycle my Elite Barbarians away from their Elite Barbarians because I'm pretty sure that mine will get through, and I'm also pretty sure that I can counter most of the damage from theirs. Now this guy's running Rocket. If he cycles that Rocket enough times, he could beat me. So I gotta make sure that I don't let him cycle the Rocket too much. What I do to keep that from happening is keep on playing my low level cards so he has to respond to it, and then when he has to respond, he won't be able to get enough elixir to play the rocket because he's going to be needing it to play his elite barbarians and other parts of his army that cost more. Most of his cards are 4-cost cards. He's got the baby dragon, he's got the musketeer, he's got the hog, and then he's also got that 3-cost knight as well. So he's running a pretty high cost deck. It will be hard to get out the rocket if I keep on him. So that's the plan. I'm just going to stay right up on top of him, and I've already got 1 tower, and all I have to do is try and get a 2nd tower. So I tried the Dart Goblin against the Elite Barbarians. Everybody knows that the current meta is Elite Barbarians. They're ridiculous. It's crazy. I'm using them too with the Rage because it's Super Beast. But yeah, I tried the Dart Goblins there. They were not that effective, although I do really like the Dart Goblins against the Minion Horde right there. That was pretty good, sort of. And there he goes with the rocket, cycling out the rocket on me. And this is a pretty close match here, very close indeed. It looks like it will come down to sudden death, like I said, and it will also come down to the 3-crown match. So definitely going to be a 3-crown here for one of us. Or, well, maybe not. Let's see, it could be a draw, I guess. I kind of forgot how the match goes, so I'm like on the edge of my seat here. I'm like, how does it end? Alright, so playing out the cards here. Playing out the cards. And it looks like, man, kind of stuck here. I start just throwing like everything I can throw to chip out that last little tiny bit of damage. But I probably should stay more focused on chipping out that damage. I was just thinking, he's got so little health, I'll definitely get that tiny little bit of damage. But I also wasn't watching the time very closely either, and it's just not very much damage, but it's just enough to where I can't log it. And he gets a very significant push here on me. Almost pushes all the way through, but we do end in a draw. So not too bad at all. But that whole goblin card stack thing got me really weirded out. I really wanted to spend those gems and get those cards. And it was just kind of like, why? I'm not really sure why that didn't work out. And I love this animation here. I absolutely love this animation. It looks so good. It's just fantastic. They do a really good job on the art here. I'm not so happy with the art over in the Clash of Clans world. They changed all the characters while I was sort of inactive and not playing that much, and I come back and everything looks different, and I'm like, oh my goodness, are you guys ever going to stop changing this game? I just want to play. So every time I come back to Clash of Clans, it's all different. But I did like that animation. All of the art direction in Clash Royale I think is spot on. It looks absolutely amazing. They've kind of paired this 2D and 3D animation world perfectly, and I think it looks great, and I really do enjoy it. So here is the magical chest as promised. I was just like, man, I didn't get to spend my gems on those Dart Goblins, and I want more Dart Goblins. So I did get some more Dart Goblins, thank goodness. And yeah, only 5 of them, but at least I got enough to where I can do the upgrade. So that's not so bad. And I thought I might get a legendary on this video if I opened up a magical, and of course I did not get a legendary on the video. So RIP Jonno, RIP Jonno's gems, no legendary, but that's okay, you don't always get a legendary, and I decided to go ahead and post to my Instagram story while I was on the video as well, so you guys can see a little bit of what goes into the Instagram process here, sitting on the edge of my bed and posting Instagram. So there we go. Alright, you guys, I think that's pretty much the end of my video there. I might have done a little bit more chatting with my clan. Nope, I decided to show off my amazing zero win grand challenge. I've got like 1 match left in my grand challenge, and I could go out with 0 wins on this grand challenge. Seriously, testing out new decks is so hard, but I do like testing out grand challenges. I'll test out my decks on grand challenges, because let's say I lose, well, I still get like 3,000 gold, so I don't feel so bad while I'm losing. And right before we leave, we'll have the the Executioner reveal here. A little bit of info about the next card that will be released in Clash Royale. Pretty exciting, you guys. So I don't really love this one. It looks kind of dark and spooky, but I like the gameplay with the boomerang style axe throwing, and it does damage as it leaves and as it comes back. So that's kind of interesting, and I'm not really sure what that's all about, but maybe there'll be some interesting gameplay related to that. So pretty interesting. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my awesome subscribers, and peace.